Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota RAV4 Prime XSE plug-in hybrid in the color white. Let's take a look. So underneath the hood here we have the gas component of the hybrid engine. It is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 302 horsepower, 165 pound-foot of torque when properly equipped. Also have a towing capacity up to 2,500 pounds. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, fog lights down below. And then on your front grille here, right underneath that blue hybrid logo, is your front-facing camera. Across the bumper, such as in front of your fog lights here, you will find these little round nodules. These are your front parking sensors. As you move along to the side here, we have your alloy wheels. You have your plug-in hybrid badge on the front on either side. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and additional cameras on the bottom, contributing to the surround view camera effect. On your front handles, you'll find these two double lines on the outside corner. We'll talk about that more when we get over to the driver's side. On your rear doors, you'll find your all-wheel drive badge all the way down at the bottom. Then up top here, you have your black roof rails. On the right-hand side / the passenger side, this is where you'll find the access to your plug-in for the essential plug-in charging. On the back here, you have your XSE badge on the right-hand side. You've got the RAV4 badge on the left. Across your rear bumper, you have backup parking sensors. Then underneath your rear logo is your backup camera. This is also where you reach in order to release your power liftgate. Just give the button a press. Inside here, we have the RAV4 carpeted mats in their factory packaging, as well as a cargo net in its packaging as well. The cargo cover is stretched across the back here, this long black piece. This extends outward and locks into place with the little hooks on either side, and it helps to keep private anything that you keep stored in your rear space here. Your second row seats have a 60-40 split. You can see it there on the left-hand side. Seats are releasable by using these outside top corner handles in order to lay your seats down flat to extend your cargo space forward into the cab. You can do both at once, one at a time, or neither, in order to accommodate rear passengers. Then on the bottom, you will find this RAV4 Prime branded rubber mat lining. This covers the main floor part itself and the back of your second row seats. This is much easier to remove and clean versus that carpeted interior lining, and it also helps to protect the vehicle from any damages from your cargo and protect your cargo from damages from the vehicle. There are tie-down hooks that you can find throughout the vehicle at the back and front corners. We also have one of your JBL speakers you'll find throughout this unit. On the right-hand side, you have your interior lighting. You have additional charger adapters and a built-in storage space to the right. If you're looking for your spare tire kit, look underneath of your rubber mat lining. You'll find this little tab. Lift that up. Whoop. A little smoother than I do, hopefully. And then inside here is where you will find all of your spare tire needs. And then to close it up here, you can reach up to the handle on either side. There is a kick sensor option, or you can just press the electronic button. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black leatherette with red stitching, and you also have these red strips on the tops of the seats and some additional texturing. Your second row seat occupants have access to the folding down armrest / cup holders. Easily folds away here to increase your seating space. Overhead, you'll find a great view of the overhead panoramic moonroof for both first and second row occupants. Back of your front passenger seat and front driver seats, you have pouch storage. Back of your console, you have your air vents as well as additional chargers down below. And we currently have the RAV4 branded rubber mats all throughout the unit. On your door here, you have more black leather red stitching, some of the metallic highlights, and then you also have your heated seat controls, one for either side. Now, taking a look again at the handle, those two double lines are back again. Those indicate keyless entry. So, if you have the key fob on your person, you can simply tap your hand here to lock and to unlock. Inside here, power windows for front and back. You've got your window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls, and your memory seat settings, which of course means electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, and your lumbar support. You've got your hood release latch as well as your gas release on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Above that, controls for dash brightness, Automatic headlamps defog for your rear windshield. This is for your surround view cameras. If you give that a press, your infotainment will turn to a full look around view. You can also switch the perspective from which you are looking and pause it at any point in time. To make that go away, just press that button once more, and you're back to your normal infotainment. Next to that, you have your heated leather steering wheel control, odometer trip, and power trunk release. And then we have this nice little built-in storage space with interior lighting. Now, taking a look at your steering wheel here, left-hand side controls for your dash display. Then you have your hands-free communication and your volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. If you look upwards, you'll find this little cutout in your dash, and then if you look right about here, you might be able to notice a compass and your odometer, which of course is 0 because we are in park. This is your heads-up display. Nice built-in feature. You're able to see some of your really pertinent information without having to take your eyes off the road to do so. To the right of this is where you have your infotainment display. This is a 12.3-inch display, and it's where you go to find much of the information about your daily driving experience. You've got all of your personalization, phone, Bluetooth display, sound media, dealer info, apps, etc. Then you have your info for your trip, your energy flow, which, because it is running, you can see which components are communicating with one another. This displays, of course, even more if your tires are moving and you're in active motion on the road. And then you have an optional charging schedule, which can be a really nice built-in feature for having that plug-in variable. And then on top of that, you have all of your phone connectivity. Then you have all of your audio listening. This includes AM, FM, satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And we have optional USB adapters. Bottom left-hand corner is your volume. In the middle is your four-ways. Underneath is your climate control. We have dual climate control up front here, so you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature settings, or you can sync them up to have them work together in unison. You have an optional Eco Heat Cool, and then your defrost for both front and rear windshields. Left of this is your push start ignition. Underneath is your traction control. In the middle, this is 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled front seats. You've got the green for cool, the orange for heat for driver and passenger, and then you have your AC 120-volt control on the right. We have this nice little storage space underneath this. In the back of it is a 12-volt adapter and USB. And then this black pad here, you'll notice there's a little power button and a glowing green dot. That indicates that that black pad is actually a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. Nice thing about plopping your phone in there is that you can still keep an eye if you have notifications coming in and out, but because it has a nice little sloped down tray style there, it's not going to go flying as soon as you shift into drive. And if you don't want to use it as a charging port, you can just press the power and turn that feature off. Of course, then we've got your gear shift here, you've got your parking brakes, and then your driving options for Eco Sport Trail as well as your EV motions. Then you have your cup holders and your console with additional charger spaces. Right hand side here, metallic highlights, black leather, red stitching, and built-in storage the whole way through, as well as a lockable glove box. Overhead, 1, 2, and 3 dots. Those are for your garage door openers. Of course, as we can see, this is a normal reflective surface right now, but if you flip the switch, it will now turn into the camera view out the back. Nice built-in feature in case you have anything in your cab with you that's impeding your view, be it cargo or passengers that just keep getting in the way. You can just circumvent that whole problem by flipping that there switch. On top of that, you've got sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and of course, your controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota RAV4 Prime XSE plug-in hybrid in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.